Is a recession coming? Here's what's going on. Lately, stock markets around the world have been acting weird. Prices are falling, people are panicking, and things got even shakier when US President Donald Trump announced big new tariffs on imports from almost every country. That happened on April 2nd, and since then, people have been asking, are we heading into a recession? Let's break this down. What is a recession anyway? Imagine the economy is like a big machine that needs fuel to keep running. Fuel in this case being money, jobs, spending, and confidence. A recession is like the machine slowing down. Less fuel, less action. Businesses stop investing, people lose jobs or work fewer hours, and families tighten their wallets. That makes businesses earn even less money, so they cut back more, and the cycle continues. We saw this in the 2008 financial crisis and more recently during COVID in 2020. But does a falling stock market mean a recession is coming? Well, think of the stock market like a mood ring for rich people and big companies. It shows how investors feel about the future. If they're nervous, the ring turns dark, also known as prices drop. Sometimes that mood is right, like a storm warning before rain. But sometimes it's just a false alarm. Since 1950, the US has had 10 official recessions, and 7 of those came with big market drops. But not every market crash means a recession is coming. Example, in 1987, the market crashed hard. It was called the Black Monday, but the economy stayed fine. In 2022, markets dropped 25%. Inflation was crazy, and people feared the worst. But no recession happened. As one famous economist joked, the stock market has predicted 9 of the last 5 recessions. In other words, it gets nervous a lot. So who decides if you're in a recession? In the US, a group called the National Bureau of Economic Research, or NBER, makes the call. Think of them like economic referees. They don't look at the stock market. Instead, they watch things like job numbers, spending, production, and income. If all those start falling and keep falling, that's when they ring the recession bell. So what's different this time? Trump's new tariffs could raise prices by making imports more expensive. Usually in a recession, prices go down because people are not buying stuff. But tariffs could push prices up, even while the economy is slowing down. This nasty combo of rising prices and a slowing economy is called stagflation. It's like being sick and broke at the same time. Not fun. It happened in the 1970s during the oil crisis, and people still shudder when they remember it. Now, could this go global? Yes. These tariffs are not just about the US. If other countries fight back or start feeling the pain, we could see a global domino effect, a worldwide slowdown. But there might be some good news. This recession might be avoidable. Why? Because it's being caused by a decision, not a disaster. If the US government changes its mind or adjusts the tariffs, things could stabilize. Right now, the stock market is waving red flags. Experts are split. Some say there is a 60% chance of a recession, others say it's closer to 40 or 50%. But the truth is, we won't really know until more hard data like job losses or lower spending starts to show up. Only then we will know if this is a false alarm or the start of something bigger.